Hey Karthik, what happened? Why are you so upset?
I want to work in a top IT MNC, but I have tried in most IT companies and haven't been selected anywhere.
Don't worry, I have a solution for you. Visit CloudDevOpsHuB. It's a live online training academy where you will get complete step-by-step job-oriented, job-ready IT development and operation training with 100% placement assistance. You will also get real-time IT company knowledge from 15 years of experienced professionals mentored primarily on hybrid cloud including AWS, Google Cloud and Azure services with top 10 DevOps tool with practicals including multiple projects so that you will be able to work in any IT organization from day one.
Whoa, this looks great. I was searching this from long back. I want to know more and how it's different from other institutes.
You will be getting 24/7 community support by 50,000 plus professionals FB group, WhatsApp community, instructor-led live training, lifetime access to class training recordings, documents, PPT, study material with live projects, code repos, tips and tricks for DevOps activity, training certification, interview preparation, weekly mock interview, and resume making.
This looks promising. Where I can get more info?
You can also check the information of new batches and live online day-wise detailed syllabus learning roadmap at www.clouddevopshub.com. Additionally, you can watch previous batch placements, success stories, student feedback, live sessions and recorded lectures on their YouTube channel at CloudDevOpsHuB. The most important thing is that students who have studied at this institute have taken multiple offers and are now working in the topmost IT companies with good packages. So what are you waiting for? Register today at CloudDevOpsHuB to give a new identity to your career. To register, visit www.clouddevopshub.com.
Hello everyone and good morning. Good morning guys. You all are my batch 30 students, right? You all are my batch 30 students and we have started this batch around 8th of May and already 40 days has been passed, right? So and you have learned a lot of things with us. Where is the syllabus? If you will come down into the website only. Yep, here is the complete syllabus and out of this syllabus if you will see that around 35 classes has been completed. Guys, are we on the track?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Right? We are not running very fast. We are not running slow. Whatever we have planned, where we have supposed to be reached in the 40 days, we reached it. Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And do you know, you guys given a rating? I asked my rating with you guys. You have given some rating to me. Guys, you remember?
The HR was asking.
HR was also asking the review?
HR was also asking.
Okay, that I don't know. That is their work. Okay, but I asked my rating with you guys. Okay, this is the batch 30 form, and around 13 students has given the rating. These are the name for all the 13 students. Okay, Laban, Abdul, Leon, Rushwant, Ram, Nikhil, everyone. Okay, around this way, and you all are from the batch 30. This is 100% rating from the batch 30, and see that result. My teaching approach. Out of 13 students, 12 are very satisfied. One student is satisfied. Okay. Out of 12, out of 13, 12 students communication with very good. One is student is telling satisfied, but rest are very satisfied. If you will see a professional, topic explanation, active, disciplined, friendly, helpful, presentation, resourceful, every lot of means majority of people or majority of what we can say 99% or 95% people are very, very satisfied. Agree? Yes or no? Guys,
Yes,
you
yes.
only given the rating, right? Yes, rating experience, learning experience, people are satisfied in that part as well. I have given whatever the question you have asked till now with me, I have given the answers. Any question is open, feel free to ask again. Guys, yes or no, at least?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Yep. And every day you are learning something new from us. every class. Our class times are punctual. 8 a.m. IST means 8 a.m. IST. Agree?
Agree, sir.
Everyone, yes
Yes.
or no? Right?
Yeah, yeah, yes,
Yes.
we
Yes,
can.
see, everyone
Yes,
is accepted. You all guys accepted that part. Some feedbacks are there. Everything is good. More example required. Nothing, no comment. Awesome learning. All good at this moment. Keep going like this. Better mock interview schedule in weekends. Yes, let's do that part. Okay. I get a suggestion. We will schedule the mock interviews in the weekends as well. Okay. Means I can give the date. We will decide it, okay? Or maybe 8th or 9th will be our weekend mock interview. We will take it, okay? Or but Wednesday is always Wednesday 9 p.m. Always we have a mock interview, okay? Cool, yeah. And as well as guys, yesterday I was showing some student Mithun, remember,
Yes, yes, yeah.
right? Mithun, okay? Yep, Mithun. He got a job in IBM Canada as a DevOps developer. This is what I want from you guys. Okay. He started the job searching from 15th of 5 means 15th of May itself. And within 1 month, he get a job in IBM Canada. You know what he made the target. If you will see the old messages of Mithun, okay. He made a target. Where he mentioned, I would like to switch my, he mentioned, I would like to switch my career into cloud and DevOps at least end of this year. Okay, means in 2022, he messaged 12th 2022, means he made a target that within 1 year, he want to cloud and DevOps engineer. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he get in 6 months only. He learned 3
months.
to 4 months with me, and 1 month, within 1 month, 15 days, he tried for the job and he get a job. This is I want from you guys as well. As well as not only one example. If you will see an example in my batch 27, 28, every batch. Okay. If you will come here, students are getting matured day by day. Okay. If anyone is asking the question, students are giving the answer with the help of chat GPTs and all these things. Okay. If you will see here, someone has asked the question. Okay. He is facing the issue. One of the students take the help from the chat GPT. Okay. Get the answer. Okay. Share into the group and definitely it works as well. It works. Okay. So I want to create a small group. I have a small group. You are also a small group. Utilize it. Okay. The group which we have created, we will utilize for a long time. Cool. As well as if you will see here, old messages, everywhere the placement is happening. Okay. Where is that? Congratulations, Aman, congratulations. This person got multiple offers. Okay. One is Accenture. I got a job in Accenture. I think he written a Google review as well. Let me show you. How to check Cloud DevOps Hub. Aman. Okay. Where is the Aman? Aman. Yeah. I'm Aman. I got a multiple offers with 90% hike in TCS and Accenture. Okay. Means multiple offers he get. He was from the batch 27 student. He tried for 3 to 6 months and he get a good job. This is I
Now,
want.
Vikas, now how come this TCS gave him like this that much hike?
If your
Because
package,
like
if your
Shubh-
package is 5 lakh, then
yes,
definitely
yes,
he is ready to give 15, 20. If your
correct.
package is 40 lakh, then he will not give 90% hike.
Yeah.
Right. So see, I'm not see some example who has a package, who already have a package of 20, 30 lakhs, right? For them, it's not possible. Some who has a 10 lakh package, he can get it very easily.
Yes.
And it's a very genuine example that 5 years experience, 10 lakh or 15 lakh package. Then TCS will give 20, 25 package. But if your category is 2-year experience and 15 lakh package, in our group also we have, I don't want to tell the name, in our group also 3-year experience, 20 lakh package or 15 lakh package. Yes.
That is difficult.
So the TCS will not give 90% hike again. It's not possible. But yeah, it is possible. We can get it. So yes, from the TCS only, yesterday I get one of the good opening. Okay. Where is that? 1 second. Yeah. Guys, this is yesterday only, 28 June. We get a mail. Okay. From the TCS. Vidya is the HR. Here is the form. Okay, she is expecting the AWS engineers, means from my syllabus, from our syllabus, whatever we have learned till now. If your category is coming 3 to 9 years, if you know all these things, I feel you know all these things, right? Except Lambda, I haven't teach the Lambda function. Rest everything you are aware. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right? So, and this is the
Yes.
form. Okay, I will give this form into the classroom. Okay, just fill this form and give the interview. Okay, and this is very latest. Yesterday only this detail came around 9:25, 28 June. Okay, so means you will be the very first persons who will applying for this job, and this is very genuine from the TCS. Okay, as well as not only TCS, in our group, if you will take an example of a batch 30 only, Joydeep is sharing, Ankita also, see, first Joydeep shared, okay, then see, Ankita also shared, right? It will happen like that only. If one person will start, will refer each other, other will also get start referring. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So if, see, Jaydeep has started sending us something into the group. Yes, Ankita also started sending. Yes, it will be very good if you will do this type of things. Okay. As well as if you will see here, yeah, Jaydeep have shared this opening. Yes, it's there. If you will see here, and we are on the plan, right? Today is 28 June, PPT 29 presentation. Yes, today is the presentation day, which we are going to do. If you will see here, where is the opening? Yep. Anyone went for this walk-in? Some student went for, from this group, anyone went for this walk-in TCS 24th June? No?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
no
sir.
worries, no worries. Okay. Next time when, guys, if any walk-in will come for the TCS Infosys Wipro, try to go. Okay, just see, go roam in there and come back. Okay, at least give some interviews. It will be good for you. Okay, as well as
In that vacancy was not there.
what? Yeah, DevOps opening
In
was not there.
TCS.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
DevOps was not there. Correct. I agree. Okay. That's why my student haven't went, but some student went there. Okay, if you will see the classroom, yep, here, guys, we are very transparent. Whatever the referrals are coming, yes, I need it. Yes, Akshay has applying for this job. I will get the call from the Tech Mahindra HR for the Akshay. Okay, and whoever is commenting here, okay, you will get a call, or I will get your resume reviewed with the HR as well. Okay. For the referral of Infosys, for the referral of TechM, means in this week onwards, your openings, we have a lot of openings. You saw that we have a lot of openings. From this week, it means after the Eid or from the next Monday, you have to go for the interviews. Agree? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Yes, no choice, man. We have to give the interview, then only the selections or offers will come. Okay, cool. And as per the agenda, whatever we have learned, we have to present in front of everyone. So we have a Shubham. Shubham, you are here, right? Yep. We will start with the Shubham, and whatever the development related activities, Shubham is a developer. He want to come into the cloud and DevOps profile. So whatever he is doing as a developer into the real time, he is going to explain to you guys, and so on. We will go into the order and we will discuss with everyone. And Shubham, the next 10 minutes is for you. Do you have the presentation? You want to share something? Can I stop my screen?
Yeah.
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 Yes, Shubham. You can share your screen.
Yeah, please enable
Yep, I
the
enabled.
participants.
Yep, I enabled. Yes, Shubham, you can take the screen.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, so is it visible to everyone?
Yep, we are able to see.
Yes.
Yeah, so good morning, everyone. So today I'll start with the development process that generally a developer follows. So there are different development model or methodology we have. So first one is SDLC, first one is waterfall model, and nowadays agile model is in most of the companies are using. And previously companies were following waterfall models. So yeah, there was some drawbacks in waterfall model. That is why we are moving towards agile development environment. And yeah, so basically it's one of the SDLC process where different teams or our team members are connected with each other or sync using tool. We have a Jira or different. We can have a Rally as a development tool where all the team members are synced. So agile development process, it involves different meetings. Like we have daily scrum meeting and our sprint planning where we plan for our sprint, and we have a sprint retro where we check like what challenges we have faced or what we can improve, positive negative points here with previous sprint, and our sprint review of our code changes and our functionality. In daily scrum meeting, we also discuss what challenges we are facing before starting our daily work, and we also discuss what we are going to do today or what we have done till now. So I'll again go to the
Three
previous slide.
questions will come into the stand-up meeting. What you did yesterday, what you are going to do today, if you are getting blocked, what means if you are getting blocked, you are unable to do any work. If you need any help from the team, you can raise your voice. The Scrum Master will assign someone else, or you can pair up with someone else and you can do the work.
Yeah. So here you can see the agile development life cycle. So first we plan, and it is a continuous process. It's not like we are doing planning and then we are moving towards design. So if any points or any new requirements come, we push it into our design and planning, and we develop our changes, and then we test and deploy, and we can review our changes, and we can push it to our next or higher environment like production or stage. So as I told you, Jira and Rally, these are the two different tools that company uses for our task assignment and our task management.
And
So,
Jira is the most popular, we can say at this point.
yeah, Jira is quite simpler and most popular.
Yeah.
So,
And 60 to 70% companies are using Jira, and 20-30% people are using ServiceNow nowadays, and Azure board also. Yes.
So is there any question related to sprint? Yeah, agile or sprint. Sprint is something where we divide our tasks, or we plan for 10 to 15 days sprint, and we have to complete those tasks into a particular time frame. Otherwise, it will move to the next sprint, or we can say basically we can say it roll over to the next sprint. So here you can see the difference between waterfall, agile, and nowadays DevOps is also popular. So in waterfall model, you can see the difference. We have divided our design, build, test, and development part into few steps. And once design gets complete, then we will move towards build, and then we'll go to test, and then we go to deployment. If there is any issue or any any new requirements comes into picture, then we have to start from the beginning. And in agile, we have divided our tasks into sprint. So in every sprint we have divided our task into a small part. So we are moving towards design, build, test, and deploy, and then for the next sprint we'll do our development.
Yeah. Means within a 1 week, 2 weeks of duration, we have to do the designing, building, testing, and deployment, everything, so that we will get a result into the 2 weeks itself, in the one sprint itself. Yes. And when the DevOps came into the picture, yes.
Yeah, then this is, we follow continuous integration and continuous deployment. CI/CD is a part of DevOps. So we are design, build, and test and deployment all are into continuous manner.
Every day, if anything is getting developed, you can do the testing by today itself, because automation will work and testing will happen in couple of minutes only, and then automatically deploy into the environment will happen. So we can say that multiple deployment will happen in the one day as well, with the help of continuous DevOps agile cycle. Cool.
And yeah, any question related to agile or CI/CD or DevOps process? Okay.
Guys, go
I
ahead.
understand.
Shubham is our expert for this part. Cool, Shubham. Good. You can continue.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll move towards next topic, that is Git and GitHub. So people are might not be aware of the previous version than Git. Before Git, we were using Subversion. So there are some drawbacks of using Subversion that we cannot manage our whole code or our changes into our local repository. There is a central repository where we have to merge or push our changes. But in Git, we have a remote repository where we can track our changes easily, and we can track other changes into the remote repository who have done this. So this is the basic difference. So Git is used to push, commit, or merge our changes from a local to a remote repository, and GitHub is API, or we can say our web application where we can track our changes, or we can manage the version of our changes into remote repository. So why Git is needed for our organization? So it provides ordinarily used version control system where we can where multiple developers can push or deploy the changes to our master branch, and also they can put into different parts or different versions. So it is basically to track our changes on our single master branch, or different developer can do the changes into our single branch. So this is the Git we can use for, and here you can see our local repository where we are pushing our changes, or we are adding our changes and commit to the branch from local repository, and we can push using this push command from local to our remote repository. And we have our git pull command, which you can use to get updated changes. If any of the other developer have made the changes in during your changes, so you can take pull and you can update your current local branch. So here next is the GitHub. So we have different advantages here. So using GitHub, and it lets your work together on our project. So we have a different developer who can push the changes to our branch, and it is also facilitate the collaboration features such as bug tracking. We can track if anyone has made any changes, or they are not following proper syntax, or there is naming convention is there, so we can track using our PR or pull request, and we can get it approved from our team lead or our higher manager or any of the team member.
Reviewer.
Yeah, and we can get it reviewed, and we can approve our changes, yeah, we can deploy. So this is all about Git and GitHub. So you can ask any question you have related to anything what I explained.
Yeah, sure. Like, is it a good practice to push the, like, if I'm working on DevOps, I'm using the DevOps method, and is it a good practice to push the code every day to the main? What do you feel?
Yes, it has
Yeah,
to be.
we can,
As a good
there is
practice- As a
Mhm.
good practice, the code has to be pushed into the centralized location as soon as your work is done. You have written the code, your code has been tested locally, or you have created the build. If all good, as a good practice, end of the day, you have to push the code definitely into the centralized location. The reason is, if tomorrow you are on leave, your system got crashed or any issue happen, at least whatever the code you have written, it will be available into that place.
Yeah, there is one more point I want to add.
Yes,
There is, suppose there are number of commits you have done today, and you want to merge it into a single commit. So there is a command you can use. I generally use rebase command. So you can merge, or you can track it as a you can do it as a single commit for all your changes, and you can again raise a PR request for to collect all the changes and push it into a single commit.
Yeah, what I feel is like instead of pushing the code every day to the main branch, what if like there is another branch which is a same as the main branch, and you push every day to that branch. Suppose let's take a develop branch and you push the code to the develop branch, and at the end of every week you test it properly and then push the code to the main branch. Then that would be a safer way of not breaking the pipelines every time.
See,
What do
if
you
you're
say on
think,
this?
see, Atiri, if you're thinking in
Hmm.
terms of pipelines, that will be a good approach. Okay. But see, the pipeline which are running is not a CD pipeline. Okay. It's a CI pipeline.
Hmm.
If it's a CI pipeline, it has to be run, then only we will get a build. Make sense?
Okay,
Yes
like
or not?
as we are following the sprint basis, right? So we have a set of like 2 weeks of time on every sprint.
Correct.
So instead of merging every time to the main branch, we can have some other branch just before the main branch, like a develop
It
branch,
happens,
and
it
you
happens,
do.
it happens, it happens. Okay. We are not directly running all the jobs from the main branch. We can run, you can, if you want to do the testing, you can run from your develop branch as well. That is also possible. We can do it. And even in the Jenkins also, there is a concept multi-branch concept. Okay. So you can build with the help of multi-branches as well.
Yeah.
So if the CI and CD supposed to be run from the main or master branch, yes, we will not touch that part, but other things, your development things can be run from your develop branch as well.
Mhm.
Possible. We can do.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. Nice. Good question. Yep. What else, guys? Any other one? Any other person has any other question? Shubham?
I just don't understand that
Shubham,
third
meanwhile,
slide.
could you please show the slide 6?
Yeah, Diksha, go ahead.
No, I asked third slide.
Okay, third slide. Okay. Related to Agile, right?
Third slide,
It's
right?
sprint.
Okay.
Third sprint. Yeah,
Sprint.
sprint. Yeah, I don't understand this sprint.
This is different meetings into our sprint.
Into any of the
So
IT.
is it
In any of the IT, we are following this type of meetings, okay, which is sprint planning. Means anything you want to develop, you want to split the work, then you will do the sprint planning, okay. And daily scrum call, every day 15-minute call will happen, what you did yesterday, what you are going to do today, and any blocker. Sprint review, at the end of the sprint we are doing one more meeting, that what exactly we achieved, okay. If anything is not achieved, we will pass it to the next sprint. If it's not really required, invalid, blocked, we will put it into the backlog. There is another sprint, another meeting, sprint retrospective. What you did good, what has supposed to be do good, like that. 3-4 questions will be there. Who Scrum Master will ask that questions, and he will do the sprint retro meeting. Means these are the 4 meetings will happen in the 2 weeks of duration. Correct, Shubham?
And the Scrum Master is the person who manage all those meetings or who hosts this meeting.
Correct. Scrum Master will manage all these things.
Okay.
And Shubham, we have another question with you. Okay, how you can come into the cloud and DevOps profile? You are already a developer. You are already in a good place, right? How you feel that why you have to come into the cloud and DevOps profile?
Yeah, so basically there are a lot of openings in DevOps, and you get a lot of calls when you can see on Naukri on any other platform like LinkedIn. There are a lot of openings, so and the package is quite higher as compared to other profile. So this is one of the reason why people are moving towards cloud DevOps and want to come into DevOps.
Yep.
So yeah, I feel that is the reason.
Yes, I agree. I agree with the point. Cool. Yep. And let me take the screen back.
Honest reply, actually.
That is 100% true. Okay.
Honest reply, yeah. Very honest reply.
Yes. I also agree.
And I have one more question here. See, is it a like entire technical thing, DevOps or what?
It's not pure coding, you can say, or not. It's kind of management. It's more
Collaboration.
over to support. Like it's more than support. Or you are managing, or you're configuring your application with DevOps tools, so developer can do their work easily.
Yeah, because now
Yeah.
I'm from QA automation background, so I'm kind of architecture here. So many people are suggesting you have a good technical knowledge. Why don't you go towards development side? Why you are going towards DevOps side? So literally, I don't have answer for them.
Anita,
So
I have
that's
an
what-
answer. Anita, I have an answer for you. Switch
Yes,
on the camera, please. It will be good. Okay. Yeah, let me. Okay. See, Anita, if you have a 12 or 15 years experience, moving into the development side is little bit tough. Agree?
Mhm.
Right?
Okay.
So
Mm.
the good choice is you have to go into the cloud where you can utilize your QA experience. You have to learn the cloud as well as you can become the DevOps engineer because you have an interest area. It's very interesting. Development side is if you are very interested in writing the code, then development profile is very good for the person. If you're interested in innovation, playing with the tool, learning something new, innovative, collaborative, then DevOps is the profile for you.
Okay.
Okay. If you are
Because
old,
when I
go ahead.
yeah, please go ahead.
No, if I'm telling, see, in simple, if you want to be innovative, you want to earn the good money, then in place of development, DevOps or cloud is more better than development. If anyone is
Okay.
a completely fresher and he's telling that I'm okay with anything, then I will suggest go to the development. If he can able to write the code. But if you are if anyone is a 10-year experience, he can't directly jump into the development. Little bit difficult.
Okay,
Agree.
okay. Because I'm a little bit surprised when Shubham say he's from development background, he's coming to a DevOps side. So I was just curious. Okay, I too can
See, people
learn
want to
from
go
this.
to the development and Shubham is coming from development to the cloud, right?
Yeah, that's what.
There is also one advantage. I have two profiles on Naukri. One is developer and one is DevOps. I'll get more jobs as compared to
Development. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's good to know this
Yep.
so that I'll get some enthusiastic to learn.
Shubham is in our WhatsApp group only. Okay, no need to worry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Next person, Jaideep. Jaideep, you are here. Have you prepared?
No, but actually, like, sorry,
At
because that
At least
that
2-3
file
lines.
got
At least 2-3 lines. That's it. What QA people do.
actually because the file I shared, right, that got
It's
corrupted or something, and now I'm in Pune. So and this office here is there no laptop.
Okay.
It won't support
Sure.
those
Okay,
things.
no worry. No
Just
worry.
give me some time, Vikas. Yeah.
Sure. Girish is here. Girish is not here. No worries. Ravindra, I think Ravindra messaged that he has an office today. No worries. Nandini, you are here. Nandini.
Yes, Vikas.
Yes.
Yes, Vikas.
Nandini.
Actually, I couldn't complete the PPT, but
It's okay.
I'll
It's okay. Leave the
share my
PPT.
knowledge.
Yes, you can share the knowledge. That's okay. Yeah. Do you want to share the screen?
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. Nandini, your topic is IT support activities, what performance people do, what monitoring activities you are doing in your company in the real time. Okay. So that other person who are completely non-technical, he will learn something from you as well. Yep. Yeah, Nandini, you can share your screen. And then there will be a fourth option, share screen. Yep, cool.
Is my screen visible?
Yep, we are able to. Cool.
So, hi guys, good morning. I'm gonna explain you about the AWS performance monitoring today. So, when it comes to the monitoring, why exactly monitoring is required and what is monitoring? So basically the monitoring, it provides you the data and actionable insights for your applications, and the service which collects the data in the form of logs, metrics, and events, which will be useful for you to track the applications and also the services which you're working on. The main reason why monitoring is required is it mainly affects the performance of any of the applications. For example, at a time simultaneously, multiple people logged into app. For example, I took is here is a messenger app. So here, without a monitoring tool, what exactly it happens? The number of the using of the people, it will increase. So the performance will decrease, obviously, when the traffic increases to any of the applications. So it affects the performance, and also the people will stop using that service since it gives a bad result. So automatically the cost whichever you have applied for the service, it also get reduces since the number of people of using the app will get reduced. And next is a cost. So as I explained in the above, yes, it affects also the business. So the customers which they pay for the service, they are using the app, the multiple using, it will increase and the money will decrease. And of course, the AWS, other than AWS, other services chargeable, more chargeable. So this is advantages of main monitoring in AWS. And yes, detecting errors and troubleshooting is the another scenario where if the traffic increased, so the number of the service, the customer will simultaneously they will use one or more services in the AWS. But whereas while in the other services, if you use one or two services at a time, application downtime will happen. So they will switch to the other websites or other application. So it will affect the service. That is why the monitoring is needed. So here the awesome, I mean to say the application is AWS is providing a Amazon CloudWatch service where it is a component of AWS that provides a real-time monitoring resources and customer applications running on the Amazon infrastructure. What it exactly does is it collects and tracks the key matrices of each of the services. So it creates also the alarms and send the notifications of the people who are using these services. And it collects and monitors the stored logs files. And also we can create the dashboards so that in single view, we can view all the applications which are running and the cost it is getting applied so that it won't affect any of the services. So here, so we what and all resources monitored by the CloudWatch. The AWS resources monitored by the CloudWatch is virtual instance. We can create a dashboard of the whenever you create the instance, so that you can get a track of all the logs. And database RDS. So if you create multiple RDSs databases in that, so you'll be unable to monitor each and every at a time. So that it will be in a one single dashboard, so that monitor you the performance of all the RDS databases. So whenever we create a multiple buckets in S3 and store, so it will be very hard to switch from, if you are working in the instance, it will be very hard to switch to the buckets and you can monitor this. So that this CloudWatch provides you the awesome application service so that you can view all the thing in one dashboard. And also, yes, elastic load balancer. So whenever this traffic increases, the electric load balancers acts as a very powerful tool to maintain a traffic between the virtual machines. So this also, it is useful. So the CloudWatch will creates the dashboards we can create through CloudWatch. And yes, also other AWS resources.
Guys, CloudWatch is a service which is managed by the AWS. It's a managed monitoring service. It can monitor all the resources. I can say 200 resources, whatever is available in AWS, CloudWatch can do the monitoring for that part. One thing. Secondly, CloudWatch can monitor the out of AWS resources as well. It is possible. Okay. Yep, Nandini.
Yes, still this I have done, like
That's
SNS and how it works. I'll explain in the next class. I have prepared, but it is incomplete. So,
Just yeah,
so that
no worries, no worries. You can say that what exactly the SNS does. What is the exact work of SNS?
yes, I'll explain in detail in the next class.
Sure. Okay, sure, no problem. Okay.
Thank you.
Nandini, do you have anything else?
No, that exactly, because actually I wanted to apply for the TCS.
It's okay, we will discuss separately. Okay, you are definitely eligible.
Regarding
Okay.
this, no. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, cool. Yep. See, Nandini, your presentation skills are really very good. Okay. Try preparing some more topics and start giving the interviews as well. Okay.
Okay.
Nandini, I have one question.
Atri, switch on the camera. Atri, switch on the camera. We want to see you as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, yeah. What do you feel like? We have an advanced tools like Kubernetes, Docker, Jenkins, and all this stuff, right? So, do you feel like we need monitoring for these tools also? So,
Yes,
if so, why?
People who are not aware of the Docker Kubernetes, okay, they will be working in AWS only. So the services where they maintain in the project, so that will be easy for them to track the logs, so that it will be easy for them to work day to day, right?
The answer is yes, monitoring is required for each and every tool. If the tool is working very properly also, we have to provide the performance reporting as well, audits as well, and without monitoring, we can't generate any of the reports. And if the tool goes down, we will not get to know that part. And it's a straightforward outage. And we have to do the, what we can say, troubleshooting, or what we can say that logging level monitoring also, traces as well, to improve our business. Let's take a very simple example for the traces. Let's assume you are a user, you want to purchase iPhone. Okay, every day you are going to the Flipkart, you are searching the iPhone, you are adding into the cart, but you are not ordering it. And if what we can say, Flipkart can trace that part, that you are really interested, every day you are coming, but you are not ordering it, means you are still stopping with some reason. So he can give some offer to you and get the order placed. So tracing is also very important, and we can trace it with the help of Portal, which is a new tool coming into the market. We can monitor the traces as well. What user, what he's doing, how much time he's spending, where he is spending, what his intention is, means he's looking for the offers, he's waiting for the offers, or something like that. Actually, got it?
Makes sense, Vikas. Yeah, makes sense.
Definitely, monitoring is really important. Otherwise, if something goes down, then only we will get to know. Right? And for improving our server's performance also, we have to monitor it. Let's take a very simple or live example. I have a laptop. Okay, the servers also, means if memory is reaching to 50%, means all good. If this, let's assume this memory is reaching to 90% and I can't kill this processes, then definitely what is required, I have to increase my memory. How I will get to know if I will not do the monitoring? Agree? Yep. Cool. Good, Nandini.
Because,
yep, go ahead.
Because you told one line that apart from AWS resources, we can monitor, CloudWatch can monitor other resources. What does that mean?
That is also possible. Okay, means we have to integrate the other cloud resources, or we have to send the data with the help of VPN into the AWS cloud. What we can say, CloudWatch, and that is possible. Okay, means I want to say that CloudWatch is not only for the AWS resources, for other resources also we can use the CloudWatch. The reason why I'm telling is, see, let's assume you have developed the monitoring solution completely, right? And if the monitoring solution also goes down, then what will happen? Possible, right?
You cannot monitor only.
We can't monitor anything, right? And we have to keep some more monitoring tool to monitor our monitoring server. Right?
Yes.
That's why we can use the managed service of AWS itself, so that we don't have to worry about that our monitoring servers will go down or not. Because that happens. You are let's assume you created one virtual machine, you install some monitoring tool inside it, and that virtual machine goes down. Cool. Yep, good. Yep. Who is the next person? After that, Shubham, have you prepared for this thing? Postman API calls, curls, JUnit overview.
Yeah, I was prepared. Last time there is some configuration issue, so that is why that failed.
Okay.
Now it is.
It is okay. Yep, you can share your screen.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see the screen
Yep.
now?
Yes, we are able to. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go to my Visual Studio Code. So here I have created a small Spring Boot application just to get all those records and whatever I have saved into a database. So this is the database. Basically, we are just enrolling our student for courses and with their names and ID.
Correct.
So this is the table you can see, and our application that I have ran on 90 port, or you can change it to any other port. So I'll again run it. I stopped it and again running it.
Guys, in
This
short,
is
I can say that he's a developer. No need to worry. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, application started.
Correct.
Yeah, it's loading now.
Yep.
So no need to worry about the other parts, how I'm storing the data, and these are the different layers for controller and DAO and our business logic.
Correct.
So you can see again the start completed, and the application is started on the port 9090. So this is the tool which I'll use to hit the endpoint URL. So I'm running into my local host, and this is the port 9090, and the endpoint which I have defined it here, courses. So this will get all the information related to my student. So don't worry about it. This is just a simple code changes I have done. So you can see there is only 2 records in my database. You can see 2 students with ID 1 and ID 4. So again, I am adding one more student with my post request. So this is the data. I'm just adding Vikas for DevOps course, and I'm giving ID as a 5. So I'll send the request to my server to add this student. Yeah, so you can see the student is added here, and this is the another call. This is get call where I can see or verify if the student is added or not. So here on the server side, you can see the one of the student Vikas is added here, and you can also verify it into database. I have added one more student as Vikas DevOps. So it's something. This is the URL. You can see the Postman. This is the tool you can use to just test your application from your local, or you can change the URL from localhost to the server where you deploy your application, and you can test it using the Postman. And this is the body I have given as an input. It's into a JSON format. I have given the format as JSON here. You can do other format as well, XML, HTML, JavaScript, other format you can define here, and you can give a body what you are going to put or post to create a resource. Yeah. So this is the example, and I'll go to the JUnit part. So here I'm just, JUnit is basically one of the framework to test our application functionality, whatever I have written as a code, so I can verify their calls and their functionality basically. So I can run this test case to check whether it is throwing exception. If it is null, if it is not null, then it will run successful in my assertion. If it is not it is null, then it will give the exception here. So this is my test case that I have run. And here can run it here. So this is the way you can write your test case using @test, and you can define your logic here. So any question related to our Postman or Java code or a test case, what I have written here?
Guys who don't know what exactly the Postman is just check the APIs. Means one application is able to connect to the another part of the application is or not. What he did, he run the first he run the post command, means he is trying to insert the thing, and with the help of get, he is trying to fetch the details. Same thing, get command, we are running kubectl get command into the Kubernetes to fetch the details, to get the details. Remember?
Yeah.
Yes. And in place of post, we are running the create command so that we are inserting the data inside the Kubernetes.
Yeah.
Cool, good. No need to worry. This is 100% development work. We DevOps engineer will not do.
So that is why I'm not explaining in details.
Yep. It's not much required. Okay. And just the overview, high level overview was required. Okay. Yep. Lionel, you are here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Have you prepared the topics? Backups, S3 admin or S3 resume?
Yes, sir. But I need
Yep.
to change the computer. So give me 1 second.
You want to change the computer?
Yes, I need to change the computer.
Okay, you can change the computer. I will take you in the last. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Prashant is here. Prashant is not here. No worries. Raghu, you are here? No. Okay, no worries. Tipesh. Hey, hi Tipesh. Tipesh. Okay. Tipesh, we are not able to hear you. Last time also the same thing happened.
Hello.
Yep, Tipesh. Yes. Be a little bit loud.
Hello. Yeah. Hi,
Yep.
Vikas.
Yep. Cool. We are able to.
Now you can.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. See, you have to explain to everyone whatever we have learned related to the Linux and some more things related to the Linux, which you are doing in your real time as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the access to share the screen. Yes, Dipesh. For you, first topic is Linux day-to-day commands and how to troubleshoot if any issue happens.
Yeah. My screen is visible,
Yep.
right, Vikas?
Yes, we are able to.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning. My topic is Linux administrator day-to-day commands. I'm going to explain today. So let's start with the day-to-day commands. So first command I will explain to is sudo command. Sudo command is one second. Yeah, sudo command is a administrator level. For example, in Windows, we are giving like some, if for example, we are opening this with the administrator command means, command prompt we have to open with the administrator means we are giving as a run as administrator. Like this we are giving in Windows, but in Linux we have to give as a sudo uh, in front of every command. If we get, if we are in some other user, we have to run that as a administrator command. Some commands will won't work with the normal user, so we need administrator. That time we are using in front of every command sudo, or else we can switch to the from the with the help of sudo -i directly we can switch to the uh, root user. So I will show with the practical. Wait. Okay, my Linux machine is ready.
How it is SSH working? Can anyone explain this?
Recording in progress.
Echo came. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Dipesh, you can continue.
Yeah. Okay. If you have to go to admission root user means sudo -i. If we give means it will go to the root user. Previously I am into Tipesh for TG14 user. After giving this command I went to the root user. So this is I can with this Tipesh user only I can run with the root permission with the command of sudo in front of every command. If I am installing any application in Ubuntu machine, apt get install nginx, like that we are running in front of that root permission we have to give means sudo only. If we give means that is also fine. Others we are going to root user, then we can directly we can run with the commands. So this is the sudo command. This is the sudo is a short form of super user, like that. And pwd is the print working directory. This is shows the current working directory of the path. Suppose I am in currently which working directory I am in, like that. If we need to search means pwd. If we search I am into root directory, it will show where I am present currently, where I am, like that it will show which directory I am in. So suppose cd is a change directory, we can. So before cd I will make it as a make directory. So for example, make directory is mkdir. It's used for creating the directory. I'm creating directory DevOps. So I can see now it shows ls is a command for listing the files in present directory, which are all files is there. See, now I created DevOps. So if I want to move to inside that DevOps means cd, we have to use cd DevOps.
CD belongs to change directory.
Change
D
directory,
should
yeah.
be capital.
Yeah. Now, if I PWD, if I search it means I am into inside root DevOps folder. Inside that DevOps folder, I am in. So ls means I already showed here. So listing the directory files, what are there in that directory. So here, if newly created this DevOps, inside this nothing is there. So it will listing the files directories cat command. So so cat command means viewing the files. So if
Touch, with the help of touch command, you can create a file. Okay, vi, yes.
touch, okay. So I created one file. So if I want to view that file means I can use cat command. So nothing is there inside that. So if I want to edit something means vi it's insert. So I just writed something. So if I want to save this means
First type escape. Yes. Yep. Now double column. Cool.
yeah. Now I can view this file. I inside this file. This is the lines is there. So what I modified now. So I with the help of cat command we can view the file. If we want to modify means vi editor we have to use vi command. So cp command. So for example, inside this DevOps tips is there. So cd dot dot it's cd dot dot it's one folder before it will go like inside root it will go. So now it's in DevOps. So I want to copy this file inside the root folder and means cp tips after so previously inside root only DevOps snap is there. So let me go to the root directory. See now tips copied to this. This is just in Windows we are doing a copy paste like that. It will work in Linux. See, cp command is used for copy paste kind of. If I want to move cut paste in Windows, we are cut paste means it will remove from the original directory where we are pasting. There it will be reflecting. So it's completely moving one place to another. So for example, I am moving this tips folder inside root snap. So now we can see this folder is this file is deleted. So we can let me go to the snap folder. So here listing it. See, we can see here it's completely moved that root directory to snap directory. So move uh, from the cp command. This is copy paste. It will work. From move mv command, we can use as a completely moving from one place to another place as well. We can rename the file. So for example, mv tips. We can make it as a root In same directory, I am just renaming root snap dev. So listing the command. See that tips file is renamed with the dev. We can check previously we viewed the cat with the cat command. This content we checked. We can cross check now also. Cat dev. So same file. So it's renamed. For mv command, we can move one place to another place as well. Rename the file. We can do from the mv command. So same as mkdir we already discussed. It's creating the directory, remove directory. For remove directory, so DevOps folder is there. We need to remove means rm dir. So inside DevOps file is there. So we need to remove with the file means minus f forcefully we need to give, or else if empty means directly it will remove. No need to give minus f. RMDR. I think
the rm-f you can mention. rm-f space -f, then give the name. Okay, it's a directory. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Leave it. No need to delete it. Okay.
Or maybe it's inside the file is there. That's why it's not removing.
Correct.
So I'm removing this file. So now it will delete. So now I will remove directory. Now it's deleted. DevOps. So this is the remove command. Next, going to next slide. So rm just now we get deleted. Rm dir is used for the remove directory. Rm is used for the removing the file. And the touch we already used empty file without any data. We have to create empty new file means we have to use a touch command. We already created with that command only. Df command, it will shows the df. It will shows the storage what it called
disk space.
File system disk space. It will show what are all file system and used, how much used and available space inside that file system, disk space. It will show df command. So and different DIF is used for the differentiate between the two files. If we are differentiate with the two files means we have to use that command. For that I need to create two more files. Wait.
So Vikas, so just I had one thing here question. So is it okay like if we learn these basic commands or detailing also? Because like I was going through some of these fact questions. So there was one question which asked like how do you list that hidden files? So that command was
-a.
-a. So these sort of things like very tricky, right?
We have already learned this thing. Docker-a, Docker ps-a.
Yeah, but like suppose we stick to only these basic commands, right? Then it will be difficult.
No,
We got to know.
See, we have to learn. See, at this point, if you will take an example, Tipesh, you are already aware about Linux, Tipesh? Or you learn with me only?
No, I'm aware, Vikas, previously.
Little bit, right? But you are now confident.
Yes, yes.
And some students are here, judges, some students are here who don't know anything about Linux.
Correct.
If
Yeah.
they know 50 to 70 commands, it will be very good for them, right? If they understood the 70 commands, then they can learn 20 more commands and it will become 100.
Explore more. Yeah. Okay.
It will be like that. Okay? Because see, now Tipesh is in the situation, he can explore more commands as well. All right? But first, we have to learn the things which we don't know.
The very basics. Yeah.
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 Now he's doing the experiments and all these things.
Yes, diff command. Diff command is used for I'm created the two files with the name of tips and dev with the content. With the diff command, we can differentiate what is there in that file and in this file. So with this diff command, we can check the difference between those files. So and tar command is used to make zip file, and we have to extract the zip file. For example, I need to all list. So in this directory, root directory, these are all files is there. I need to compress this in one zip file, means tar cbf star. Star means it will take all the files from this directory. So if we have to give some related .txt, only need to, or .c or .py, only those files need to compress, means we have to give this extension. So let me give .txt. Oh, this is not
XVF.
Because this is CBF only, right? For compress
hyphen XVF.
That is extract.
Okay, see you. Actually, you want to compress it, CVF, yeah. Then
Yes,
CVF.
yes. It's not going to happen. Or CVF.
Let me give the command if you need. You can continue. You can continue. No worries.
Okay, tar CVF. Okay, okay. I mistaked here.
All file, then file name you have to give.
CVF file name need to give.
Correct.
Example.tar.
Correct. Now
Space this.
Folder. Folder name.
Yes.
It's generated.
Yeah, it's created. First, I did mistake here. What I did not give what name it will be compressed. So that's the reason it's not going to compress. So see now tar cvf example dot tar I gave. What are all files need to compress inside this files? What are all there need to compress? That one I did. Now I will create. To root. Okay. Now I'm going into the one here. See, you can see only example.tar is there. So I need to extract this tar file, means now I need to give command tar xbf example.tar. Let me check. See, I previously only one file was there, tar example.tar. After extraction, what are all I extracted files that it's showing. So with the tar command, we can use as a for compress and decompress. So with the help of xpf and cvf, C for compress, X for extract. We can remember like this. So and ch mode, ch mode for ls hyphen I, long listing, it will show with the with the ls ll, sorry, long listing ll. So ll if we give means long listing, it will show user permission, what are all permission for that file. So now I created this example .tar. So if we have to give any permission, this is user permission is read write is there. So I'll group permission read, and like this we need to change this permissions means ch mode, we can for in ch mode permission we can give with the numerical or read write, with the numerical also we can give, or else we with this also we can give with the alphabetical read write x for all permission, so
Give the
like that, or
executable
else numeric,
permission. Give the executable
yeah,
permission plus X
executable permission.
to the
So
tips
we
file.
can yes, yes, if I'm giving for this with the number means 777 it will be all permission. So how it will be calculate means read write execute. So 000 in the octal number it will calculate. 000 means no permission, 001 means executable permission, 010 means only write permission, 011 means write with executable permission, 100 means read permission only. So 101 means read with executable permission. So 110 means read write only permission. So 111 means all permission. So now all permission not there any files. So I am giving tips file to all permissions. So 777 tips. So now you can see previously it's only read write for this. This is for only read like this. Now it came all permission with the help of this 777. So how it will be, I told we can read write executable. So this is 000 means it read write executable after 000 all 30 means it will be 0 0 001 1 means 1 010 2 011 3 100 4 101 5 110 6 1 7. So we can see it will take like this number. So read is 0 and write is 0 and executable 0 means 0 value. It won't give 0 means in numerical in 01 means we can call it as a 1 means it will be act as a on state, 0 means it's off state, like that. So 000 means it's all off state, so it won't give any permission. 001 means only executable will give one executable permission will give. For that we need to give as a here instead of 777 we need to give 1 like that. So 010 only write permission, like this we need to take numerically, we need to change means like this we need to give based on this permission we need to give octal number. So now next moving to the next kill command. So first we have to check the process what are all running process. So for this sudo bash these are all process is running, we need to kill this, we need to terminate, for suppose example in task manager some process will run in Windows like that. Here also running, we need to kill the, we need to terminate if suppose for example which one? So we need to end this task.
Fish.
I think he killed that task itself. That,
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. No worries.
that
He will-
Zoom. I think the Zoom meeting task.
Yeah. No worries. No worries. Okay. I'll let him come back. No worries. But see, I feel that Tipesh has learned a lot of things into the Linux.
Yes.
He will become a Linux admin. If he will give the interview for the Linux admin person, by preparing little bit more, he can crack the interview. Correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's Dipesh come back. No worries. Mohit, we are Mohit here. Mohit. No, Mohit is not here. Plaban. Plaban is also not here. Leave it. Ram Kishore. Ram is also not here. Okay, no worries. Sameen. Sam. Yes. Hey, Sam. Sam, unmute yourself. You're on mute. Okay, chalo, we will give some time to Sameen. Chitra. Chitra, you are here, right? Diksha.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah,
Sir, I have not. I thought that I already did, so I have not.
Okay, you will get a time. Okay, you can
Hello.
what we can, yeah, Dipesh is back. Yeah, Diksha, in between you can prepare yourself, please. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, because I end the task with the Chrome. It's disconnected.
Yes. Okay, no worries. Dipesh, you can share your screen and you can continue.
Yeah.
Means your commands are working properly, right? It's a live commands you are running.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, this kill command is like what I gave, that process is end task means it will be end that running process. So like that only here process we have to, what are all running, we need to kill that process means end the task means we have to give kill with the that process ID. So we have to give. So here nothing is running other process. These are all by default process. It we can't kill this process. Correct, Vikas?
Right? If required, we can kill it, but it's not required because this is the very first sudo and bash. You become the root user, so sudo process is running. You are running into the bash, so bash is running. And you run the ps
Yes.
command, that's why PS is showing. If you want to see all the processes, you can run the top command so that you will see all the processes. Plus,
Yes.
otherwise, you can run the ps-ef. See, here you will able to see all the processes with the top command.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with the help of this command, we can able to find out how much is the CPU, how much is the memory. Means like a task manager in Windows, it's a task manager into the Linux machine.
Yes, Vikas. So okay, coming back to this comment. So kill is used for the killing the process. Whatever. Ping command is used for the connectivity, networking. Some if suppose we are checking with the any website connectivity or any some other VM remote mission we need to take. First we need to check with the whether that connection, that IP address is pinging or not, is connected with the our same network or not. We need to check means we are using ping. Some for example, I will give it as a google.com. It will working or not, internet working or not, we need to check. So it's working. So pinging with the Google, I am getting reply back command. reply back TTLs I'm getting. So okay, ping command we are using for that. Wget command we are using for anything we need to download from the internet. Wget command we are using. And top command we are using any running processes, and what are all running currently we can use top command we already showed. So uname is showed for the username username of this machine. So uname, it's showing Linux host name, sorry, host name it will show
It's a machine name. It's a
Linux
machine name. You
machine
can
name.
type uname
So
-a and it will give the complete detail.
yeah, uname hyphen a.
-a. Yeah. It's a Linux
Yes.
instance which is running on 5.5 version. It's a Ubuntu SMTP which has been created or which has been created. You are running from 22nd of June.
And no, maybe it's timings,
It's a
time
UTC time,
zone,
but yeah,
UTC time. Yeah,
correct. It's okay, fine. It's a 64-bit processor of the Linux. Yep.
yeah. So we can check with this command. And PS, we saw PS means process what are all running. We can check from the PS ifconfig. Ifconfig, it will show configuration of IP, which are which IP configured to this machine, which IP connected ifconfig.
IP
IP config. For Linux, ifconfig only we are
I think
using.
is config only. Just type one more time.
Config,
For that, we need to install Nettool.
You have to install it.
okay. Okay, let me install this. Yeah, now it will show IP related information. Shit. IP related information, it will show what are IP configured and all in with the ifconfig command. So dig command, it's domain information. For example, I need to check the domain information of google.com. So dig command we can use. What are all IP configured to this Google for this server, which are all IPs they modified this google.com, like that domain information we can see. Suppose example google.com, they bought these many IPs. So with these IPs we can search google.com with the single word. With the help of DNS they modified this one. So we can see what are all IPs with for that domain, like that we can check with the dig command. Domain information something we can check. SCP commands means if secure copy, suppose one more machine is there, mine same like this virtual machine. So I need to copy the file from this machine to that machine. With the help of SCP command, we have to copy this machine to that machine. This is a full form of secure copy. So apt-get, we know just now I installed one service Nettool, like that apt-get in the apt means advanced package tool in and M means yellow dog update modified. So apt is used in Ubuntu machine. So M is used in Red Hat machine. So this is the difference. Both function is same, apt and M. So using platform is different. So both are Linux machine only, but provider is different. So Red Hat is using M and Ubuntu is apt. So So host name, from the host name, we can check the instance, which name, username of this. I created with the instance one, this machine. So host name, it's showing instance one, that host name. So history, what are all command I run with the history command, I can see which are all command. So previous commands, system went down, so it's not showing. So these are all day-to-day commands. So let's come to this variable directory. So
The second
the
topic,
term where,
the second topic
yes,
for Tipesh is he has to explain where exactly the logs of the machine will be available. Okay, if any application is running, where the logs is available. So he's explaining the things. Yes.
yeah, this directory is variable. It's not fixed size, it will vary size, because if anything, if once system is up and running, means so many installations, so many software packages we are going to install and we are modifying. So based on that, it's copying the caches, libraries and logs, all copied into this directory. So for so that's why it's a unexpected size variable. That's why it's called as a var. So it's vary size of this file. So inside var, so many files are there. For example, log, cache, spool, lib. So inside log, sorry. Inside log, we can see the logs, what are all activity done, in which timing. We can check the logs, what happened in that logs and all. If any failure happened, for means we can check with this, by the help of this logs we can check what's the root cause of that activity. Like that we can check. Cache means this is present running activity. If some application related data, it's present, what are all running application, that cache things, it's copied into this path. And spool thing, some sprint mail related things, those are all files, logs, it will copy to this spool. And where lib is a library related data, it's stored in this in this directory. This is all about my Linux administrator and day-to-day activities. Thank you.
Dipesh looks really good. You are prepared. Okay. Start giving the interviews related to the Linux. Okay. Prepare some 10, 15 or 20 Linux administration related commands or my PPT. Okay. Whatever my PPT was there, right? Whatever we have discussed in my PPT, you have to prepare that much. If you are already prepared, well and good. Because if you will see here, I given lot of commands also, right? Your command is also very similar, but yeah, 10, 15 from here, 10, 15 from here, 10, 15 from the different categories. You have to prepare everything and you are good to go for the Linux admin role as well very soon. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, means you are prepared Linux. That's why I'm telling Linux role. Okay, but
Yes,
you have
yes,
to add. You don't have to go into that profile. Okay, you have to go into the cloud and DevOps profile only. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
Yes, yes, Vikas.
Yes. Dipesh, good. Okay, good presentation. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Let me go to the tracking sheet again. After Dipesh, you have one more topic. Master slave. Advanced topic of Jenkins.
Yes, yes. I will. Can I do now?
Yep. If you are prepared, well and good.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
PPT not there. I will do practical.
It's not a PPT one. It's not a theory thing. You can open my PPT if you want for the image.
No, no. I will do practical directly.
Yes. Very good. Now you are already into the DevOps part. Okay. Yes. Share the screen.
Yeah. Screen taken back. Okay.
Yep. Cool. Good.
Yeah. My screen is visible, right?
Yep. We are able to.
So now this is Linux machine. So I'm going to explain now master slave configuration with the when I asked one question with the Vikas that time. So how we have to run multiple nodes, because of in that class they what he explained, after I got solution I tried, it's worked. So at a time how to run multiple nodes like that. So for that only some minus f something we need to add. So I will show that thing now. So I'm going to create a Jenkins master slave configuration. So first for that, first I'm going to install Jenkins. So I'm first updating the packages. What are all packages is there? It should update from the apt update command. So after I'm going to install apt jdk for Jenkins required jdk 11 or java 11 it's required. So let's update this. Let's it complete. After I will install.
It's a dependency for the Jenkins to run. Java should be required into the machine. So he is installing JDK 11.
Yeah.
Guys, see that he is creating the Jenkins server as well. Okay. Yep.
So now I'm going to install OpenJDK 11. So next, this is a fixed commands we will get from the for we can search in Google.
Jenkins package has to be get added into the repo. That's it.
Yeah, repository.
Yes,
So
with the curl command.
the curl command Jenkins website we will get this two commands. Packages it's adding to our machine. So later we need to.
First we downloaded that key and then we are adding into the source location. Okay. With the line number 4. Yes. Yep.
So we added.
Now you will update the machine again so that Jenkins related packages will get updated.
Now recently we installed Jenkins related, so it's get updated.
We have added. Okay.
Yeah, we have added this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can see your package jenkins.io ing2 line is coming. Okay. Yes.
Yes. Then now I'm going to install Jenkins.
Correct. Cool.
Yeah.
Dipesh, you will add another, you will create another machine, or what's your, how you can do the another node?
No, in single machine only I can do another node.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. That's the doubt I got actually that day I asked. That's the reason. After you gave some solutions, so I tried with that. It's within the single machine we can run.
Okay, fine. Yes, that is possible. Yep.
Yeah.
Jenkins is up and running
so it's
now.
Up and running. So now we have to open that Jenkins means this with this external IP. we can log in with the 8080 port.
It will come. Let's wait. You can get the initial password at the backend.
This is the file path for the taking the Jenkins password. So by using cat command and weaving that file. So this is the password for logging the Jenkins.
Is port 8080 is enabled?
It's enabled already.
Okay, then give some couple of minutes. What is the IP? 124.148. Okay, fine.
Inside.
Firewall, not firewall inside. Go to the firewall only. Yeah. Yep, firewall VPC network, correct. Come down. Yep. First one, default port. Allow port is already allowed, buddy.
Yeah, already allowed. It's not coming.
It's not yet come. No worry. Can you show me the Jenkins status again? It should work. Just enable again. Just try to do Jenkins is up and running. Yep, Jenkins is up and running. No problem.
Yeah. It's okay. Now only I'm facing issue.
It's okay.
Previously it's all. Yeah.
It's okay. Just check it. Just check the firewall again one more time. It's showing all. Just see it. Just open it one more time. Yeah, port is all allowed. Edit. Edit. Come a little bit down. Down. Yeah, it's allowed. You can just save it. Yeah, so for all. It should not be anything. There is no problem at all. Okay, chalo, no worries. We will check it. Okay, we will give the chance to other person and we will fix that part. Is that okay?
Yes. Okay.
Good. No worries. Yeah. Who is the next person? Diksha? Diksha, Chitra. Yes, one more last person who want to come. Let me open the tracking sheet. After Tipesh. Yep. Who is that?
Sir, Akshay.
Akshay. Akshay, what's your topic?
After Diksha, sir.
Okay, after Diksha, Akshay. 5 AWS services overview. Yes. Cool. You can share your screen. And Akshay, your will be the last. Okay. After that, we will do it tomorrow. Okay. Whoever is pending. Cool. Okay. Yep. Akshay, you can share your screen. Switch on the camera as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Second, sir.
Yep. Yeah, we are able to see you, Akshay.
Okay, thank you. Second.
Cool. Yep.
Just a second.
So many things opens.
This window will pop up after this meet. so I'm not able to see it properly.
Okay. You can close unnecessary things which is not required. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi team. My name is Akshay, and my presentation topic is overview of any 5 AWS services. So I'll be doing an overview of any 5 AWS services. So first I'll start with the Amazon RDS. So Amazon RDS is a relational database. Relational database service is like a collection of managed service database system that stores and manages the AWS services. And again, some of the tasks is done by a RDS is like data recovery, data backup, data patching, data migration. Migrating is like transferring of the data, and patching is like upgradation of the data. So it also supports variety of operating systems. So some of the operating systems are Amazon Aurora, PostgreSQL, MySQL, MariaDB, Oracle servers, etc. And some of the benefits of Amazon RDS are it's easy to administer. Administration is very easy. We can easily scale this through Amazon RDS, available in various zones. Security is very high, inexpensiveness, easy to use, and cost is very less. Some of the drawbacks are lack of root access, because users do not have a root access to servers running the RDS. It needs to be managed services. Downtiming is high, like while patching and scaling procedures. And we will be using it like for mobile and web applications, and for databases for migrating to Amazon Aurora. I'll give you just a short description, like how we are creating the RDS into a system. Just a second. I have already created what we say the EC2 machine, so that to save your time. Now I'll be telling you how we can just merge that RDS to our EC2 instance.
Not much connect.
Yes, connect. Yes, sir. Connect. Okay, just click on the create database, select any operating system, and just a second. And we'll be using free tier as we are not subscribed. Then it will be we need to create an auto generate password. And second, see here we have an option connect to EC2 computer resource. Then we need to select the EC2 instance. As I have already created, I'll select this, and rest all will be default. This we need to select password and IAM database authentication, so that we can enter through the password as well as the IAM user, and just create the database. Once the database is created, we need to we need to take these credentials, because it will just last for 2 to 3 minutes, and copy this somewhere else. So in this way, we can connect RDS through the EC2 instance. Now the second services is like S3 service. S3 is a simple storage service in the Amazon Web Services. S3 stores data in the form of buckets. Buckets are like folders, and each bucket has a different name, so that each bucket should generate a different DNS address, and it's one of the very oldest services in Amazon Web Services. Some of the features of Amazon Web Service S3 is its durability, so that the chance of losing data is very less. Availability in various zones, and data altogether. There are three. AWS S3 supports three types of SSC models, that are SSC S3, which manages the encryption keys, in which AWS S3 manages the encryption keys. SSC is customer manages the encryption keys, and SSC KMS is key management service manages the encryption key. File size support in S3 is 0 to 5 TB. So the storage space is infinite, and what is the storage you are using, how much is the storage is using, you need to pay as per that. So it's like pay as you use. Some of the advantages are like creating a buckets, storing data in the buckets are already like a folder, downloading data from the buckets, permissions like secure, standard interfaces and security. And just a second. Yeah, I'll be just giving you a short thing, like how we can generate a S3 bucket into Amazon Web Services. Click on search here S3. Once we have search S3 over, click on S3. Here we'll be getting option like create a bucket. Give a bucket name. For example, I will give you Akshay PPT or demo. Then is here disabled. All is if you want to make it public, then remove this. It's already private. Bucket versioning is we need to enable, and bucket key server side. So what is the encryption you need to select? Click on that. Bucket key is enabled, and just create a bucket. So in this way, we can create a S3 bucket in Amazon Web Services. The third is Amazon SNS. SNS is like a simple notification services. It works in two modes. Like first one is A2A. A2A is application to application, and A2P is application to person. Like between the microservices, decoupled services, and one is like between the users. Some of the benefits are like benefits of SNS are instantaneous delivery, flexible, inexpensive, easy to use, and the architecture is very simple. What are the uses? So integrate your applications with FIFO. FIFO is like first in, first out. So whatever the messages you are sending to the customers, FIFO means it will avoid the duplications. The customer, until and unless the customer deletes it or processes it, it will be remaining over there. Sends messages over 240 countries. It's like available for global countries. 60 plus available. It's for 60 plus AWS services. So we can monitor 60 plus AWS services. It's like the CloudWatch, which gives the data and real-time insights. So just I'll give you the overview how we will do it. Is go into your EC2. So my I have already created one machine, EC2 machine. Click on this machine, go on monitoring. You'll be able to see all the dashboards over here, which we are monitoring. We need to click over here and just view in metrics. Once you will click on view in metrics, second. See here we have alarm option. Click on it. Give set your threshold over here. Like set your threshold static, and what you want, like greater than, equal to, something like that. For example, I'm giving 100. Click on next. So click on create new topic in alarm, and just give the email ID for which you want to like receive the notification. It will just confirm. Once you will receive a confirmation, once your confirmation is done, you will receive a notification stating that the threshold has been crossed, and then you need to plan your actions. The fourth service is the second is Amazon Virtual Private Cloud. Amazon Virtual Private Cloud is like Amazon Web Services will provide you an isolated area where you can launch your own AWS resources, create your own subnets, route tables, internet gateways, and all. So subnets is like a it's like a range of IP addresses. Internet gateways is like it will give connection between your VPCs and the internet, and a route table is like a collection of set of rules so that the traffic from where with subnet the traffic which you are receiving from the subnets, from where it's directed, we will be getting this information. Some of the elements of VPC are subnet creation. We already told subnet, routing tables, internet connectivity, elastic IP addresses, network subnet security, and other networking services. So I'll be telling you how we can create the VPC. Again, VPC peering and all will be there, so that we will be connecting number of we will be connecting one VPC to the other VPC through VPC peering also. So just select VPC over here. Click on create VPC. CI4 second. So you will be able to configure like how many subnets you want, in which how many number of availability zones you want, and what are the net gateways, and additional tags is like, just a second, DNS cornerstone. Let it be it's already default one, and just if we will click on create VPC, VPC will be getting connected. Again, directly we can create subnets by searching subnets. Directly we can see VPC peering. If we will see VPC peerings and all, directly we will get it, and we can directly connect one VPC to the another VPC. The next one is AWS auto scaling. So auto scaling is automatically it's increase or decreases the capacity of the resources depending upon the requirements. So this is Amazon Web Services provides a services for auto scaling, which will automatically increase or decrease. So we need to enable that first. How it works is AWS auto scaling. First, we need to explore your applications first, and then we need to discover like what you want to scale depending upon the cost, and also depending upon the performance. Depending upon the cost means how much you will utilize, that much we need to pay. That's why we are like choosing like depending upon the cost and depending upon the performance. And track scaling first. So we need to track it, and then depending upon the requirement, it will automatically scale the data. So some of the benefits are like smart scaling decisions. Pay only what you need, how much you utilize, pay for that. Maintenance, automatically maintain the performance. Automatically it will monitor it, and once monitor is done, so depending upon the requirement, it will increase the capacity and auto scale the resources. So I'll tell you how we can enable these services. Just a second. So we need to search auto scaling groups. Let me search. Click on auto scaling groups, create auto scaling group. Auto scaling group name. For example, I'm giving Akshay demo. PPT. Select a launch template. I'll be giving this name. Sir, please correct me if I'm wrong, because this service is new to me also.
Okay.
Then click on, then click on next. Select the VPC which you want to connect. So I'll be selecting a default one itself. Availability zone subnet, I'll be selecting a default one itself. And how many CPUs you want, how many memories you want, the minimum and the maximum. So like it's auto scaling, so you need to select the range. So select that range itself, and rest this thing will be default. Then click on next. If you want to attach a load balancer, not attach a new load balancer, attach the existing load balancer, or no load balancer is there. If you want load balancer, no. If you want, attach it. If you don't want, no load balancer. If you want to attach any existing one, attach that one. We have an option for that. Health checks is like increasing the availability of EC2 instances, and how many seconds what health check is like, how many check it will be what we say, it will be monitoring for how many seconds you want. You need to mention that time over here. So I'll be mentioning the default one itself, and enable group matrix collection within the CloudWatch. So it depends. First, we need to monitor the things. It will automatically monitor, and depending upon the monitor, from monitoring you will get like it needs to be increased or not. So after monitoring is done, it will automatically increase if it's required. And if you click on the next, so it will be like desired capacity. You can select the how many EC2 instances you want. See here, you can also specify minimum and maximum capacity limits. You desired capacity limits within a time limit, and by default the desired capacity is measured in the number of instances unit. So how many EC2 machine you want, you need to select that number, then click on none. Enable instant scale in protection. It protects from scale is enabled, newly launched.
It's optional.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Simply click on next. Yeah, so if you want a notification, as I already told, through SNS, we will receive a notification that it has been auto scaled on. Simply, like click on add notification and configure our email through this notification. So we will receive a notification that this is the monitoring monitor has been observed, and depending upon the requirement, it has been auto scaled automatically from the AWS resources. So because we have enabled the auto scaling in AWS, just click on next. Add tag is like depending like in which environment, if you want to segregate it, simply click on next. And this is the default one. Oh, okay, I think this is the last page. Just we need to click on create auto scaling group. It's giving some instance requirements in instances. It does not like it.
Availability zone does not match any instance type in the availability zone.
This one.
Yep.
So I think I need to my Sydney. I have selected Southeast, I guess. So should I create a new subnet?
You can create a new subnet, but VPC has to be proper.
Okay,
No need to worry.
EC2 and check which subnet you address.
Sorry?
EC2 machine. You can go into the EC2 machine.
Okay.
Like EC2 machine subnet is not matching, or VPC subnet is not matching. What
it was
the
error was showing like this thing. I in morning also I was receiving the same error, that availability zone.
You just check VPC VPC EC2 check. You just check EC2 subnet.
See,
Okay.
you can. Is that possible? You ever created the VP? What we can say EC2 machine in the Sydney region? Is worked?
Sir, You asking me?
Yes, I'm asking with you. In the Sydney region, EC2 instance you created, it worked?
Yes.
Okay. Then in the same VPC and the same subnet, you can create it. It will work. Okay. It's okay. Your configuration looks good. There is no problem. Okay. If you will retry, it will work. Okay. Just try in the Mumbai region where we are trying always. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir. I'll try.
Yep. Yep. It will work. Your configuration looks good. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yep. Yep. Good. Akshay, any other topic you have?
No, sir. I have just 5 topics.
Cool, man. You prepared really well. Okay. I can say that you are prepared for the AWS services. Looks good. Cool.
Thanks.
Okay. And you can see here, sometimes some minute back, who is that Tipesh was trying to run the Jenkins machine, which was not working. Tipesh, you did anything or it works automatically?
Yeah, I did because I did mistake.
Okay. Okay. What was the mistake?
Now I will tell you.
Share your screen.
Actually,
you can share the screen. Yep.
yes. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. My screen is visible because
not yet. Guys, next 10 minutes more. Okay. Let's complete the Tipesh thing. Yep.
now
Yep,
it's
we are
visible.
able to. Yes.
Yeah, what I did mistake is actually in firewall thing I gave permission. So while creating VM time, I did not give allow to HTTPS. That is my mistake.
Correct.
After he started presentation, I got to know.
Okay, fine. Cool.
So I changed it and now it's worked.
Cool, good. Okay.
So,
yes, you can provide the initial password.
Okay. Cat command. So here it's the password.
Right. Cool. 2 spaces also came. Okay. Try. Okay. If it's worked, well and good. Okay, cool.
So I'm installing some plugins.
Guys, Tipesh, in front of everyone, he is trying to create the master slave Jenkins configuration. Okay, for us. Which we have learned in class. Let me give
24, I guess.
24. Yep, around. Yep, 24th class. Okay. Tipesh, next interview I will take. Your next interview will be on the Linux as well as on the Jenkins. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Sure.
Jenkins CI server is up and running. Yep.
Yes, now Jenkins is up and running. And creating one job. Wait. Repositories. Not found.
At the end, there is a dash is coming. Yeah, remove that. Okay.
Okay.
See, 42 commits means you are beyond the developer in this repo. You did 42 commits.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to config manage new. Okay. Freestyle job. I'm going to create job one. I'm creating a job inside Jenkins. So, okay, configuration from the Git repository URL. Here, my repository is main. I'm changing to master to main. Okay, that's it. Okay, job one is created. So I gave. Sorry. So build now. So it's, yeah. See, it's running by system admin. So, okay, it's paused, it's working fine. So now I'm going to the node concept, master slave. Okay, configure. Not config.
Not this one.
Dashboard, manage.
Manage Jenkins, yes.
Jenkins. Nodes and clouds. So here only one node is there. If we want to give some project wise, we need to give some other nodes like that. If anything affect to that project, anything they did, any thing mistake happened, means particular node will affect. So for that we are creating some nodes and we are giving as per the team wise we are dividing the nodes and we are assigning. So here I'm giving node 1 permanent agent create. Root directory. I think which directory? Because
any folder directory you can give. Go to the root location in the go to the machine, type pwd, and you can give any of the directory. Yes.
pwd, yeah, root directory.
Yep. Fix this part.
Either web server TCP port. Yeah. We need to enable TCP port.
Yes. Open a new tab and enable it. Correct. Remove this manage compute wala part.
Jenkins. I guess system.
Security
Wait, let
system.
me check.
Security.
Security random port.
You written everything. That's good. This is system. You have to go to security system. Yeah. Now, yes. Got it. Refresh it. This error has to be go.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, my node is again one more node I will create. Node 2. Okay, node 1 and node 2 is created. So if I went to job.
No. First, you have to enable it, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I will show with the error like that, I thought.
Okay, fine. Good. Yes, good.
So configuration. Restrict project node 1. So I'm this this job will run with the node 1 like that I gave. So if I gave build now, it's come like pending. See, because node is not up, so we need to do that node up means where it is master slave.
No. Copy the command from the original thing. Don't copy from here. The IP and everything will get changed. Huh?
Yeah.
So take the command from the original node. No. Go to the UI.
Yeah.
Change the UI.
Yes.
Because this command IP and everything is different. Yeah. Correct. Yes. Enter. Yes. Agent.jar file has been downloaded and you are running that agent.jar file. Yes.
Yes. See, it's now connected. So now it's pending one. It will work now.
Yep.
So pending. Mike, I asked a question is if suppose created 2 jobs. So we gave now if want to give node 2, if I gave, for example, 2 jobs, let me create more jobs.
Because your voice is little bit breaking.
Yeah, now audible.
Now good, now good. Yes, now good.
Yeah, I'm creating job 2 now. So job 2, if suppose 2 teams, one team is job 1 is running, another team job 2 is running. So I'm creating job 2. So job 2 with the git same I will give. Job git repository and main. Okay, it will run in node 2. So node 2. So, okay, it's up. It's done. Okay, job 2 if I build means it show pending because node 2 is not up. So if I want to need this up means I need to run this command.
Yep.
It will not work. You have to create another machine because again
No,
the
no.
node 1 will come offline.
Yes, that is the solution. I will in single machine we can do. I will show you.
But Dipesh, see, in the ideal case, it should not run into the same machine. It should run into the different machine. Okay. In the ideal case, in the real time, we have to run into the different machine. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now if we went to node 2 is down, node 1 is down, so node 2 is connected. If we want to connect both means what we need to do is where it is node 2. Project nodes. With this command ampersand, if we used means
it will run in the background.
It will work. So now node 1 is up. If I want to up node 2 means
You are not following the best practice. Okay. You are just doing it. You have to make the things into the different folder. One thing. Okay. Like that.
yeah. Okay. So both is up and running. We can do that in different machine also.
It should be ideally into the different machine, but it's okay. Means it's matters of your understanding. You are able to understand the concept. That's really important. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Diksha, you got the answer? What he was trying to say?
Yes, he has run in first ampersand and then both are running.
Correct. Means he run the first process into the background like that.
Yes.
And percent means it should run into the background. Cool, good. Dipesh, good. Guys, this looks good. I feel you guys are really prepared at this point. You are ready to go for the interviews as well, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Somewhat confident.
Yep. And you have to be, we are on the track. We are learning from the last 35 or 40 days. So we have to be into the track. Okay. And very soon you already get one project, write this project into your resume. Okay. And we will start giving the interviews from the Monday itself. Cool. Any question?
No, sir.
Yep. And guys, I'm really happy with your presentation. You given the good presentations. Okay. It looks good. Thank you. Any question?
Hi, Vikas. Because I another mission we have to run like that you said. Now same commands we need to run in that command.
Same command into the
No
another
Jenkins.
machine. No, Jenkins will not be required. We have an agent.jar file is already there. That file will means that file will become the slave Jenkins machine.
Okay. If we run those two commands, is it will in another new mission it runs, it will work, right?
It will work in the same VPC.
Yeah.
Primary requirement. Okay, so the connectivity will be there.
Okay, okay, fine.
That's it. Yes. Cool. Looks good. And guys, whoever is pending, we will do into the tomorrow session. Okay. Some 2-3 students are pending. We will do into the tomorrow session and we will wind up this presentation part.
Because
Thank
I'm
you.
waiting.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
Lionel, Lionel, you are ready. You want to do it today? Or because we are
Yes,
already
sir.
very late. It's 2.5 hours already. Okay, you can continue. Yes, if you are already ready, you can continue. You can share your screen. Yep. Lionel, your topic is S3 bucket, backups, S3 bucket, admin, and resume on the S3. Yep, looks good. Your PPT is impressive. Yep. Cool. Good.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello. Today I want to present the Amazon S3 sample storage service. So the Amazon S3 sample storage service is, oh my God, don't do me. Amazon sample storage service is an object storage service who offer a robust, scalable, and a durable, cost-effective storage in the cloud. What is mean that robust, scalable, durable, and cost-effective? So Amazon S3 storage service is designed to offer 99.9999% of durability. It means that when you use the S3 Amazon S3 service, your data are safe for 99%. So it's like we never lose your data. And also your data is available for 99.9999%. So you have access of your data anytime, anywhere in the world, and for any kind of support, like a laptop, your phone, your tablet, for everything. Now, I want to talk about the service you can use from Amazon S3. First of all, you can run a cloud native application. The cloud native application is what? It's like you can develop a powerful application mobile on based on the cloud, like a Netflix, like all the application, and you can store it in the S3 service. And because it's available, because Amazon offer the data in the Amazon cloud is available for 99%, and it's globally available. So in less than 1 second, you are able to access your data. You can offer, everyone in the world can have access to your web application. Also, you can use Amazon S3 to build a data lake. The data lake is what? The data lake is, that is on the domain of the data analysis. Like you can use all the service offered by Amazon to analyze the data you store in the S3 storage, and to give the artificial intelligence, the machine learning, like Alexa, and also you can unlock data and scene application. You can also use the Amazon S3 storage for your backup and restore for your database. For example, if you have a data on your database, because when you use the Amazon offer a lot of sorry, sir, I forget to put my camera on. Give me 1 second. Yes.
No worries. It's okay.
My camera, you don't want to go on. I don't know why. Every time I try to put my camera, it stops. So, Okay, so I want to say the backup and the restore Amazon S3 offer to the customer is to retrieve the backup for the database or for the machine. If you have like your own your premise data center, Amazon offer you to save at a cost effective, like on the at the low price, all your data inside the storage, inside the cloud, inside the data center. So you don't have to worry about, how to manage your data center, how to use, how to pay people to keep your data center online, all this kind of trouble. You save a lot of money because you don't have to take care of your data center anymore. You can just move all your data to the cloud, to the Amazon cloud service. So that is a good feature for the Amazon S3 storage. Also, Amazon have like more you store your data in the center, more the price of the storage go down. So Amazon S3 offer the archive data at the lower cost. So more you keep your data in the center, in the data center, in Amazon data center, more the price of your storage go down. So if you don't have access to the data and just for the storage, you can store the data for, you can store unlimited, like you don't have a lot of capacity, like Amazon don't restrain the capacity of the data you are able to store inside the data center. And also you can store for all your life for the million of years, so it didn't matter. And now after it, I want to talk about the word you use on the Amazon S3. First of all, I don't know why this stuff don't go. Let me make all the test.
You have to click from the down.
Yeah, I want to make a lot of, okay, it's okay. So I want to make an animation, but it didn't work. So now I want to give you a little bit the overview of the Amazon S3. So Amazon S3 is to store the object. The object is Amazon 3 is the file, and the object is stored inside a bucket. The bucket is like a directory. So bucket are like a container with an unique global name. So when you create your bucket have to have an unique global name. It means that your bucket have to have only one name over the world. So no other bucket will have the same name like your own. So when you create your bucket, make sure that you give a name, and you don't want to use the same name to another bucket you create after. So if you have to use the same name, you have to delete the bucket you create before. And also, Amazon gives us a combination of bucket policy and to manage the permission to our bucket. So you can use like a bucket policy. Bucket policy is what? Bucket policy is like a what I want to say. Bucket policy is like a permission, like a role you give, you ask Amazon to protect your bucket. Like how many people how many access you give to people to access to your bucket. How do you give the permission to people to read, to modify, to destroy, or to change the bucket name, stuff like that. So bucket policy are used to grant access to both the bucket and also the object inside the bucket. So when you define a policy, a bucket policy for a bucket, all the objects included inside this bucket are submit to the bucket policy. And also you can use the JSON. The JSON is what? It's a JavaScript object notation format to define your bucket permission. Like forget to put an example. So it's like a Java file, and you are able to say, okay, I allow these people when you use the JSON, you can also use the ERM, the ERM policy to combine all this security, the ERM, the bucket policies, the access, the RCL to define, to secure your data. So all the security you put on your data depend of the bucket policy. And also I want to say that the maximum object you are able to store inside a bucket is 5 terabit. So you are not able to store more than 5 terabit inside one bucket. And now I want to talk about which kind of, because depending on the data, the access of the data, the importance of the access pattern on the data, Amazon offers us a lot of type of storage class. First of all, if you want to access your data frequently, like you want to access most of the time, Amazon offers us like we call Amazon S3 standard. Amazon S3 standard is the standard storage class. It means that you have access every time within a second of all your data. But after it now, Amazon offers us, if you don't like to access to your data frequently, and you have to save a little bit money, Amazon offers us another class of data, storage data called frequent access data storage. This one is, you have two. You have Amazon S3 standard and frequent access. This one is like the Amazon S3 standard, but the access is not frequently. Like when you don't have access on this one frequently, but this one have the same features like Amazon S3 standard, like it's replicate within multiple zone, because in the architecture of Amazon, you have the availability zone, you have the region, and also you have the region, you have the availability zone. So every time you create a bucket inside the Amazon S3, automatically Amazon S3 replicate all the bucket within a multiple region. So it gives you to save your data, to make a durability on your data. Automatically, Amazon multiply your bucket to other region in the world. But in the frequent access, if you want to save money, Amazon offers you the option to save your data, to create your data in just one zone. That's one, they call it Amazon S3 one zone frequent access. And now, if you have the object you didn't access most of the time, you just want to store like a file you don't use a lot of time. Like I can say, I'm able to say, for example, if you have the archive for your database, it's not your database, but the archive, or when you use the database, sometimes you make the archive, and this archive you don't have access most of the time. Amazon offers us Amazon S3 Glacier. Amazon S3 Glacier is designed for a long-term archiving. Like when you put the data inside, it's for a long time, at least for between 1 to 3 years. This kind of access, this kind of object, when you want to retrieve it, it's able to take like 1 to between like a 30 to 1 hour. So depending on how many times you have to access on this object, the time of the retrieving, Amazon offer you two archive storage. The first one is Amazon S3 Glacier, and the second one is Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive. This archive is the lowest cost storage Amazon in the cloud. So it means that when you store your data inside, it's for at least 7 to 10 years. And to retrieve this kind of data, it will take like sometimes 24 hours to retrieve the data, because this is for a long time. And that is also when you store the data in the S3 Glacier D archive, it's at the lower cost. And the last one, for me, I think this one is the best one for the developer, is the intelligence steering. It means that Amazon, sometimes you don't have time to, when you create your bucket, you don't have the schedule, how many time, you don't have the schedule of the access pattern you want to use for your object. So Amazon give you, use the artificial intelligence to manage your data. It means that the data you don't use after 30 days, Amazon automatically moves this data for the standard storage to the infrequent storage. And after after some time, if you don't have access to the object, Amazon move the object for the infrequent access to the archive storage. So for me, this one is the best one for, sometimes you forget you create your object on the standard, S3 standard, and now you forgot it and you are lose money. Especially for us, Amazon give us the option to choose when you are create a bucket if you want to apply intelligence steering. So also here you have like a picture for all the S3 storage and the cost. So Amazon show you have the first one, the standard storage, you have the second one, the infrequent access, and after you have the one on one zone, so in just one region, and after you have the S3 Glacier storage, and you have the deep archive, and the last one, like I told you, is the intelligence steering storage. So that is the different class of storage Amazon offer to us. Now I want to show, I have a picture how to create, and I want to do a quick exam how to create a S3 bucket. So to create a S3 bucket, first of all, you have to sign in inside your AWS console. After you are inside your AWS console, you have to tap S3 to the search area. When you tap S3 now, you have the window of the bucket of the S3, and now you just click to create a bucket. When you create the bucket, like I told before, you need to give a unique name, and you have to choose the region you want to store your bucket. And now after you are choose all these two options, you just create, and your bucket is already ready. And now you have just to upload the file you want to store inside your storage. And after you unload this file, now the file stay inside your bucket and you are ready to go. So now, after I want just to, before I want to show you, an example, I want also to tell you about the versioning. The versioning is what? Is Amazon give you the option to protect your data, your object against the accidental deletion or overwriting. So when you are creating your bucket, Amazon asks you, do you want to versionize it? And when you choose yes, Amazon replicate your object to another zone or region. So, and Amazon also, so even though you delete the object, it's easy for you to recover your object because you have a replica. The replica is another version of your object inside another region, stored inside another availability zone. Now, and also you have to know that first of all, the priority of Amazon is the security of your data. Your data inside the cloud, the Amazon cloud, have to be secure. It means that during the transition, when you upload or you transfer your data inside the cloud, inside the Amazon S3 storage, your data is encrypted at rest. So it means that when you are transferring your data, Amazon automatically encrypt your data, so no one have access during the transfer. And also, when your data is inside the bucket in the Amazon cloud, Amazon S3 storage, your data is protected by encryption. The encryption is what? The encryption use the HTTPS policy and the header to encrypt your data. And also Amazon use like they call the access keys. The access key is when you create your account on Amazon, Amazon asks you to create a unique access keys. This access key is the only used by you. You use the access key to access your service in the Amazon. So only you have the access to your data, no one else. So you don't have to never share your access key, because your access key is only for you. And the last one, I want to do quickly an example. I think I already created the console. I already opened my account. I just want to show. So I want to create a static website on the Amazon, because Amazon give us the option to, to a service to hosting a compare website for our company inside the S3 bucket. So to do that, this is my account, AWS. So when you open your account, when you log in, you go to, it depends, you can just choose service, but the easy way is to tap S3 on the shares. And when you tap S3, you have the S3 storage service there. Just open it. And when you open it, now on the left, you have create, on the right, you have create your bucket. So you create the bucket, and now you tap the name. The name have to be unique. So you have to give a name. And unique name, you don't have to give to the other bucket. So for this one, I already use my test. So this one is my no space, my first website and 13. So after you give the name of the bucket, you have to choose the region. The easy for me is the US East. And after it, you have to choose the ACL. The ACL is, like I told you, it's a protection, it's an asset control list. It's work on the subnet inside the VPN. So it depends. You can just use the one they recommend is the disable, so you don't have to. But also, if you know how to manage, the security and the VPN, you can just enable the ACL. If you enable the ACL, no one have access to your bucket. You have to give the log, the role, and the root for the people. But because this one, I want to host a website on the block public access setting. Deselect block all public access. So I ask to Amazon to open all the access to my file. So people from the internet, even though within the VPN, so inside my group, inside my organization, everyone will have the access to my file, to my object. So now when I open the poll, so when I open all the access, the previous, Amazon give me a warning. You want to know if I know exactly what I'm doing. I say yes, give the access. And now, like before, in one of my PowerPoint, I talk about the bucket versioning. It means that if I want the Amazon to save this file, it will do a copy on this file, but I don't need it. It's just that this is just an example. And also Amazon give me the option to choose the encryption I want to do. So do you want me to use the the default one, yes, I want to use the default one. And also I can use a bucket, I can create a bucket key, but I don't need it. So all the other options remain the same. I just click to create the bucket. When the bucket has created, I have a message of Amazon. So we say the name I put, Amazon show me that the name already exists. So someone have the same name. So I need to change the name of this bucket. Another name. And when I click create. Okay, so I successfully create my bucket. When my bucket is ready like that, I need now to click on the bucket to upload my file. Because I want to host in a web page, I need to create the web page, the file of the web page. For that, you have to open any kind of editor. This one is the one I use, and you can create the file. I already created the file. The file name is index1.html. So I'm just going to upload. I choose add file. Where I create my file, this is my file. I say open, and now I click to upload, and my file is inside my bucket. When my file is inside my bucket like that, now I have to give the, like I say, I have to create the bucket policy to give the access to my file. To do that, I close this one. I go back to my bucket. I choose the one I want to create the bucket policy. This one, you can just click on it or choose it. And now when I came to property, I need to go down and also I need first of all to enable the static website option. So I came to edit, and now I enable it. Enable, I click save change. When you enable, you don't forget to give the name of your file. The name of our file is index.html. Okay, you have the option to to create a error document. So when someone want to access to your website and there is an error, you have a message. But I don't need that. That is optional. So I just click create, and now I already give all the option. The last option, like I said, you have to give the permission. The permission is there. You see, that is the bucket policy. The bucket policy, you have to create a bucket policy to give the option. If I just ask people to access to my website now, they will not be able to do it. For example, if I just came to here, this one, bucket, I show this one, and now property, with this one, that is an example I want to show you. Create. So I have a dinner, so I have a dinner access. So I don't have access to the object because I didn't create the bucket policy. So to do that, I need to go back. I need to go to permission. And now when you have permission, you have to come to bucket policy, edit. And when you create to edit, Amazon open a Java file for you. Now you have to add a new statement. The statement is there, but if you don't know how to use the statement, the JSON, you can just go to Amazon. Amazon give you a lot of documentation to help you to manage all the service they have. So if you want to, you go to Amazon sample service, and on the Amazon sample service, you are just able, you have a lot of examples, and you are just able to choose the one you want to use. So you can just say website S3, they will give you an example. You see, you have a lot of documentation, user guide to to, or also you can just say JSON bucket policy. So anytime you need a help for Amazon, just ask the help and they will give you an example of the policy you are able to use to define your bucket policy. So it depends on you. So for me, I already manage my own, use my Java. So I have already have my file, and my file is there. So I just click on this file mode, and now I just take this file. That is my bucket policy I define, copy, and now I just came to my bucket and I paste this. And now this file, this JSON file is like I'm asking the public, everyone to get to read, can read my object. That's what it means. Public read get object. The effect is allowed. So the people I want to target is everyone. So everyone have access to my object, and the effect is allowed. So everyone have the allow all everyone to have access to my project. But another thing you have to remember is on the bucket name, you have to put the name of your bucket, because if you didn't put the name of your bucket here, no one will have access. So you have to go back to the bucket. So my bucket name is this one. So I just have to copy this one, copy it, and come here and paste this like that. Paste. After I'm done, it's good. I can just save I can just save the change. And now, if I went back to my object, I went back to my bucket, I choose the one I want to host in my website, and I go to property, I go down, I have the link to access my website, and here I try again. It's done. So welcome to my website, new hosted. So never forget, you have to give first of all the access to your file, and also you don't have to forget to, to change your bucket policies. So that's the example. I have another example, but I don't have time. I want to use Cloud Pan and all this time to show you how you are able, even though you are able to use CloudFan. CloudFan is what? Is even though Amazon want us to have the access to our file so quickly, like within the speed of the light, and because of that, even though Amazon have like a region availability zone, Amazon also have that they call edge location. Edge location is the data center, the data center Amazon rent to the private company to be near the customer. So, for example, if I have a website or a video I want to share with everyone in the world, Amazon allow me to store my bucket inside the data center near my customer. For example, if I'm in Africa and I want to share a data to someone in India, I'm able to store this data on the edge location, and now give the access to manage my bucket using the policy and the cloud phone to say, okay, someone, even though the origin of my data is Africa, someone in India will be able to have the access within a minute, within a second. So just click and you have the access. So thank you for the time. I'm sorry for my English. My native language is French, so I'm trying to speak English.
No worries. It's really good. Your presentations are really good. You become the knowledgeable into the S3 and AWS. Cool. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Thank you. Yep. Guys, any question with Lionel? Now she is the SME for the S3. If any question related to the S3, we have to go to the Lionel for the asking the questions. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Guys, anyone has any question?
Sir.
Yep.
No, sir.
Cool.
Thank you,
No,
guys.
Junit was very good.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your time. And really, it's a very nice presentation. Whatever you have learned in the last 40 days, you have presented. It's very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.